Hello and welcome back to day 23. Let me just check the date. Yeah, day 23 of PK November. First of all, welcome to my channel if you are here for the very first time. If you are coming back, welcome back again. My name is Sam and I am continuing to work on my heaven and earth design. I am working on, if I go back, I will do the mock-up. I am working on this beautiful piece called Mini Secret Door. It is from Heaven and Earth, and PK November is all about using Pattern Keeper to convert a cross stitch to a diamond painting. So that is the event that I am running. So already this morning I had a block and a half section on the end of the third row. I finished that this morning, so today I am going to do a 2x3 square. Now I am sectioning mine off because it's a poured glue and it has clear cover. I'm sectioning mine off with washi tape and then pulling it back just in case I have to stop doing that particular section. So I am using today my seahorse. This is a seahorse cover minder just to hold my plastic back. I am also using the grey mini cook tray for this today, and hopefully I'm using this pen. I don't know how sticky this tape is, so I may need to change it, but we'll see how we go. So far I have laid 13,500 drills. I'm at 17.91%, which I'm really pleased about. So I am off work today. I'm just going to grab some tape and some scissors in case. I apologise for my arm being in the way. Because I am now doing this end again, I am again sitting in my client chair, which is actually quite comfortable. I have been quite busy this morning, so I'll come to that in a minute. But first of all, I am going to get my first drill symbol. I'm working on the same basis as before, the way that Penny advised. I have got my cup of coffee, so I'm starting with the smallest amounts first, and that way makes it a little bit easier to find. So we're going to start off with 3031. So I'm going to pop a load of those into my tray. Now I have been quite busy today, and I will, can you hear my my stopper? It is quite loose now. I'll show you in a minute. So I do have numerous colours in here. We want quite a dark colour, so I'm going to pick all the dark colours out. So first of all, how are you today? I hope you are all well. I hope that if you are taking part in PK November, I think I'm definitely going to have to put new tape in here. I hope that it is going well, that you're not having any problems, but so far everybody's doing brilliantly. Had a fabulous live last night, amongst which Lona actually completed her Heaven and Earth, which was amazing. So she is at 100%. So unless one of the rest of us, or one of the rest of you guys that are taking part, managed to do 100%, Lona's pretty much won that percentage. So that's good, Lona, because now you know you've got something on the way. But we'll wait until the end. You never know. You never know. Right, let's see how that works. If it's still no good, I will get new tape. So I am using the fact that we've got all of these squares. Oh, that's better. To place these smaller amounts of drills a little bit easier. Now I am single placing because I do have two different colours in here, and I am trying to keep the colours the same in each section that I'm doing, depending on how many of that particular shade I've got. So if you're unfamiliar with Pattern Keeper, Pattern Keeper is a app that was designed for cross stitch, and because 4 drills make up 1 centimetre, because they're 0.25, they're 2.5 millimeters, but because they make up 1 centimetre, it is quite easy to use this to convert a cross stitch pattern to a diamond painting. And this is something that lots of us do for various reasons. It might be because we fancy the challenge, because it's a little bit harder than doing a normal diamond painting. It may be because we really want a particular diamond painting and you can only get it in cross stitch. It could just be that we want to use a POW spare square drills, but for whatever reason, it's just a really nice way of diamond painting. You know, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit out of the ordinary. And the benefit is, of course, that you can find lots and lots of cross-stitch patterns. They do tend to be a little on the larger side. Again, that is a challenge. But the challenge is worth it, as I'm sure you will agree if you've been watching this recently. So that is what PK November is. We are running until the end of November, at which point I will then update everybody on where we are, where everybody is finished, and we will announce the prizes. Now that will all take place on November the 30th. So there will be a video going up that day. Other things will be coming up in the next week, but I will update on that in a bit. So to give you a brief update, it is Wednesday. It is 12:30. I've had a busy morning doing lots of stuff. So this morning I have done that little bit of the section at the end. And the reasoning behind doing a 3x2 section today rather than a 2x2 is because I was behind. So if I do, because I've already done, a section and a half on that end this morning, by doing a 3x2 it will actually put me half a section ahead, which isn't much, I know, but I feel like I've caught up then, because I don't want to be the person that isn't doing the minimum. You know, it's perfectly okay if you miss a day to just do it, but I just felt that I needed to catch up. Otherwise, I wasn't setting a very good example. It was a fabulous live last night. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, is it the 6th? No, it's the 5th. See? Have to concentrate a little bit more. Now, what I will say is, if you haven't been following me for the last sort of year and a bit now, I would normally be working on normal diamond paintings, and I would be doing what I call whip and rambles on those diamond paintings, and unboxings and kitting ups and kitting downs. So this month I have solely been focusing on this project because of it being for this month. Obviously, as we get into December, I will also switch back to doing that. I am currently working on 3 canvases in total. So I have this one. I also have a round diamond painting called, oh, you have to give it a pretty good shape. Mine are very, very loose because, and I'll tell you why. There you go. Push it right in. It won't come out. I have been working on Dancer, which is a round diamond painting, round drill painting. I have also been working on, or I was, on Mackenzie's Treasure, which is a square diamond painting from Diamond Art Club by Mandy Manzano. Now, I haven't done any of that this month at all. So once this month's over, I will go back to that. So I'm just going to get my drills to line up a bit because I want to see if I can get some of these multi-placed, because that speeds it up a little. Do that one. And then we've got a 3. So we've got 3 there. So just doing the 310. Oh, very sticky. Very sticky right there. And then we've got a 2. And that is to this side, and it's 2 up. Yeah, let me just dab that a bit just to make it a little less sticky. And then I've got a 1 over here, 2 out and 1, and then I've got another 1, so we missed 3. I've got 1 there. So I will be returning to the normal schedule of things in December. However, as I've said before, if you have been watching me for a while, December is quite busy, not only with my normal job, but also with nails and beauty treatments. So I may not be posting quite as regularly as I have been doing for December, but I can promise you that January will probably be dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I was right. I was just checking then. So you may find that you get a few more videos in January and February, which is a good thing. I'm going to get rid of that one because it's misshapen and we don't want that. And then we want 1 more to make that a 5. So this morning I have done that little section there. I have also done quite a large section on Dancer. Although it doesn't look it, the bottom section of the Dancer painting is actually quite confetti. So I'm not moving through it quite as quick as I had hoped. However, I think I will have that done this weekend. Which means that I will then at some point, once we've got PK November out the way, I will then have a kitting down and potentially a kitting up. So that's all good. I have also been out into the garage to do an acrylic pour, a resin pour, and very quickly realised that it is far too cold out there. So I've spent some time this morning sorting out my moulds, picking out the ones that I use the most and bringing them in. So I now have a little cupboard in the kitchen that has my most used, ouch, just smacked my elbow, my most used moulds and my resin and all that in there, so that I can make, because I only make a handful of things that I sell a lot of, so I brought those in. So I've done that this morning. I am currently, I've done a resin pour as well because I've got a couple of orders to do. So I've done that. I have had an order from the lovely Pencil Surprises because she wanted a fish cover minder. So I've made her one today in her favourite, a mix of her favourite colours. So I have got a couple of orders done as well, which is good. So that's those. So yeah, I just thought I'll come on. And today I do need to go food shopping, but I don't need to do that until a little bit later on today because Kat after school is playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's what she does on a Wednesday after school now. So I don't need to pick her up till a little bit later, but I do need to go food shopping. So the plan is to get this video done, get it up, and then I can shoot ahead and get the food shopping done. And then hopefully, now why have I put them right down there? Why have I put that one down there? Oh no, that one's right, but they're not. They should be up here. I'm so special sometimes. Is that right? Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Not a clue. yeah, and then hopefully that will mean that I'll be able to do tomorrow's video today, and get myself a little bit ahead again. Now, it's not too bad this week, although I'm working. I am finishing at 2 every day except Sunday, but if I can get a day ahead, then it means that I don't then need to film Sunday, because I may not be finishing till about 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'm just trying to plan a little bit. You know, planning always helps. 898. So that's what I've been doing today. Now, I am still watching the Diamond Art Club sneak peeks for Black Friday. So far, there are 2 that I wouldn't mind having. Can't really afford them. But there are ways. I've got PayPal paying 3 if I need to. So, but I've seen 2 that I really like. I'm quite interested to see what prices they are, because I know they're already discounted when they'll go up. So it will be interesting to see how much of a discount we actually get. Right, so let's do that, which is 3781. There. Have to say, I do love the lives. I really do. They're such good fun, and it's really nice to have you guys come along, and you know, we just chat about a load of crap. But last night's live, I did manage to, I had a couple of people say that they wanted to give this a go. If we do it again, they'd like to give this a go. Now, I did say that it is quite hard for me, with me working, doing a video a day. However, I volunteered the lovely Penny from Calb Sparkles to help me. I said maybe if we did the event together next year, then it would be a lot easier for me to do, because we could take turns in doing the videos, etc., and we could possibly even do a live together. So she has agreed to that. Now, whether we do it again in 6 months, or whether I wait the full year, I don't know yet. We haven't thought that far ahead, but at the minute it's a plan. We plan to run it together, because although I've loved every second of it, it is quite hard to be able to schedule a video a day. And I know a lot of you do like a video a day. I know you do. But unfortunately, I have so much going on. And with the launch of the trays on December the 1st, I envision that I'm probably going to be a bit busier. Doing orders and stuff as well. You know, that there is a little bit of prep work involved with making sure that the trays are perfect. So I don't want to promise things that I can't do. So that's that. The other thing that I said I was going to do as well, I have had a couple of people, I did say right from the offset, if you're not doing a Heaven and Earth or a conversion project, that's fine. Doesn't mean you can't work alongside with us. And I've had a couple of people, let me just see if I've got any that I've got a few less of. There we go, 801. I have had a couple of people that have sent me pictures of what they're working on. So we already had, we've got someone that's doing a jigsaw puzzle, massive jigsaw puzzle. But I've also got a couple of people that are just working on their normal canvases while listening along. Do you know what I mean? They're just treating it like a podcast or a normal whip, which is fabulous. I love that. So here are the pictures that I have been sent. So first of all, we have Villica. So Villica has been working on this Auraloa picture. I have seen Auraloa. I haven't purchased from them as of yet. Definitely a company that I'd be interested in trying. But that will be next year now, because you know, I've got a few, but definitely a company I'd like to have a look at. I do think they've got some beautiful canvases, and I have heard good things. So thank you so much, Villica, for sharing your Auraloa. It's lovely to have you listening alongside, even if you are working on something different. It's not a problem. We've got quite a few of those. Yes, we have. Might have to save that one till last. Okay, let's do the watermelons. 839. Secondly, we have the lovely Elsa. Elsa is actually working on a Heaven and Earth. She's doing Josephine Wall's Winter Dreaming. Look at this bad boy. Isn't that pretty? I think it's gorgeous. So she's working on that while watching along, which is fabulous. So thank you very much, Elsa, for sending me your picture. Absolutely gorgeous works. I do like seeing what everyone's working on. You know, I'm quite nosy. I'm nosy by nature, so yeah, I do like to have a look. So that's just two of the people that are working on their current whips alongside. Now, what I will say is I think if I was to do another PK event, that I'd quite like to do one, a smaller one, and do it from the start. But it depends when we do it. You know, if we do another one in 6 months' time, say, I will probably still be working on this. Not gonna lie, because although I have the intention of working on this a little bit more, I'd quite like to do one whip a week. So at least a section a week on this. It's still going to take me a fair amount of time to do it. So we shall see. But I do appreciate everyone that comes into the live and contributes to the conversation. You know, it is lovely. So for the prizes, there are 3 prizes up for grab. There is a main prize. So this is how it's going to go, guys. You will send me your update pictures. Right, Friday night, I'm going live. I'm going to do a late night live. So that will be at 10 o'clock my time. I don't know what that'll be. It's around 5 o'clock in most parts of the States. So I figured it would be after people finished work. And I'm going to do a bit of an extra long one. I thought we'll do, my husband's not here. I have got work the next morning, but I can manage with a small amount of sleep for one night. For you guys, I can. So I will continue to try and get my video a day done. However, on Saturday's video, I am going to put up everybody's whips as I've got them on the last photo. And I will then ask everybody who's participating. So you can only vote on the canvases if you're taking part in PK November this time. And what I will do is I will ask you all to email me the person that you think should win that goodie box. Okay? And the reason why, you know. So it will be best canvas. Why? Tell me why it's the best canvas. That person will then win a goodie box consisting of a number of things. There will be at least 1 diamond painting. There'll be at least 1 storage kit. And various other bits and pieces. So please do let me know. So you will email that to me. My email address is kittingupkitten@gmail.com. So nice and easy to remember. And we will then vote on who should win that main prize, which I think is a good way of doing it. The other 2 prizes, slightly smaller, still good. 3021. One will be for the most drills laid. Now, obviously, we're going to have to wait right until the end of the month for that one. And I will have the details for that. So that's not so much of an issue. And there is also a prize for highest percentage done. Now, at the minute, Lona or Diamond Painting Madness currently holds that prize because she has finished her canvas. So she's done 100%, which is fabulous. So huge well done to Lona for battling your way through the issues you had at the beginning to get it finished. And it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. So there'll be that. Along the way, there have been some other little prizes. All of the prizes from the lives, etc., will all be sent out on the 1st of December, because I can then send everything out together, and it's just purely in case someone wins more than one prize. It just means that I'm not sending out stuff to the same place twice, and especially because you're all over the place. So just to make it a little bit easier, it means that we can get PK November completed. It then gives me time to sort out getting stuff boxed up, sent out and on its way. So hopefully that will go to plan. It also means that I can get all of those things boxed up and out of the way before the trays go live and I get hit with all of those, because I have a feeling they are going to go quick. I really do. So if you weren't aware, I do have a very small Etsy shop. Now I have to say, I don't get a lot of time to make cover minders and stuff. So I don't make many. There's never too many on there, but the trays will be on there, and once they sell out, I will then go to pre-orders. So it will mean a wait for you to get your item, but they will be done in they will be done as they come in. So if you order first, you will get yours first. We will do them that way. 3828. So that's that. Oh, loving getting your animal pictures as well. So those people that were on the live last night, I did another giveaway and I asked them to send me pictures of their pets, because we had a long conversation about pets and how awful it is when you're grieving the loss of a pet. We don't always have deep conversations. Sometimes we just have really stupid ones, but you know, I like it. I don't mind. It is just literally a chance to catch up and chat. Ooh, got some dark greens here. I haven't had too many of these so far. So we've got one in there. And then we've got one there. And then we've got one in, is that right? Yeah, no. Right, so what, have I put that in the wrong place? That's that bit. No, definitely goes there. So why have I got a gap here? I should have another drill there. So I'm going to do my usual cheat and put one of those in, because I do that. You will find out that I do this all the time. This is what makes my picture unique. So even if somebody else does this design, because they fall in love with it as much as I have, it will never be exactly the same, because the amount of times I've just put a random drill somewhere because I've missed one. Do it all the time. Not particular. This one will be going up on my wall because it is beautiful and I've put a lot of work into this. So of course, right, we've got too many of those, too many of those. How many of these have we got? Got a few. Not too many of those. Let's do those then. 632. So yeah, just a little bit of a longer video today, just so I can catch up and make myself feel better. Not looking forward to doing the food shop. I hate food shopping. Absolutely hate it. There are other things I'd rather spend my time and money on, i.e. diamond paintings And they've had some great offers on Diamond Art Club, but I'm just holding off because I only want to get something if I really want it, because I don't have a lot of room for storage. I really don't, not now. Third up is that one. Miss 2, that one. Miss 1 and down, that one. Cross, miss 2, there we go. I do find, you see, I've done it there as well. There shouldn't be that, there should be that one there. Oh, okay, it should be over one, I think. Oh, God. There should be 2 there. Yeah, it should be that way. Right. Just bear with me while I shifty this along, because I've done it wrong. That should now give me 4. Yep. Okay, sorted. See what I mean? Sometimes you just don't realise until you start putting drills in and you're like, hang on a minute, there should be a space there. Why is there not a space? Right, so this one is definitely there. And this is white paste to concentrate, which is not easy when you're talking and trying to do this. I have loved doing as much on this as I have the last 3 weeks, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to doing, right, so there's them 2, that's them 2, we should have 1 there, yeah, and 1 under there, which is them 2. Okay, I am looking forward to going back to doing a normal diamond painting and just rambling, just pretty much chatting and not thinking about where I'm putting stuff, because it's a lot easier to do that, I have to say. Okay, and please do not think I'm not grateful. I am. I'm loving the fact that people have really enjoyed it, and you know, it's inspired people to either try and do one themselves, or to plan to do one, or to start one that they never would have done before. I love that, absolutely love it. But I will be glad to go back to business as normal. So I only need 1 of these. I've got 2 or 3 different colours of these as well, but I'm going to use that one. So just that one. Okay, I'll be back in a second. So quick cigarette break and drank me coffee before it got too cold. Right, let's get these, 420. Where are you? So yeah, I'm hoping that a lot of you are really pleased with how much you've got done, because I certainly am. Right, I'm going to go for the darker ones here because I've got more of them. And it's kind of relaxing. You may be able to hear the 3D printer in the background. I have got it running, trying to catch up with all the large trays today. We have made the decision that once we've got the minimum amount we wanted, we're just going to carry on printing, because I think they're going to go, which is fabulous. I'm not complaining. I've just put that in the wrong place. I know I have. Right, that one there, that one there. No, that's right. That's right. Ignore me. I think it's because I'm sitting slightly at an angle as well, so it's not helping. But it's just because of where I am on the canvas and how I've had to move the canvas over. It's just made it a little bit more difficult for me to see where I am and what I'm doing properly. So yeah, hopefully all will be well with the launch. I have everything ready to pack them up. I did manage to sort out paying for the postage on Etsy as well. So now I just need to print them off and post them off, which is great. It just means my daughter will be running down to the post box at the end of the road quite a bit. But do you know what? She needs to earn her money that she gets every week. She ends up having like £20 a week to buy her lunch and whatever she wants. She's in sixth form, so she's a little bit older. But she doesn't actually do anything to earn that money. So temporary post person won't be an issue for her. Right, 167. I'm also quite glad that we're coming to a close because I am running out of a couple of colours. So having a break will mean that I've got some time to build some spares back up again. I'm not too far off having a lot of my spares, but there are 2 or 3. Right, where am I? Okay, so that's that 3 there. That's that one. I have done one in the wrong place. That shouldn't be there. I'm going to put that to one side just in case I need to put it somewhere else. That one should go there. That's that one, so that's done. It may be that I've put it in the wrong place, which is very easy to do when you're doing something like this. And I stress to everybody all the time, you know, you will make mistakes. You will. And there'll be times where, you know, you're having to move stuff over, which having a poured glue makes that a little bit easier. But, you know, don't kick yourself. It's fine. I mean, fair enough, if you're doing a face or something, then obviously you need to make sure you correct it. But, you know, for things like this where I've got a lot of confetti and it's foliage, it's really not going to make any difference. I've said that so many times, but it is very, very true. Okay, let's find another one that we've not got many of. 356. We only need 1. Where are you? 356. I only need 99 in the whole canvas. I will say, since I started off with 85 colours. I'm down to 84, I think, because I have managed to clear some colours off, which is good. Right, change that. Okay. The other thing I want to do is tomorrow I really want to get my nails done because they are desperately needed doing. But I wanted to get ahead with the videos first. And then that frees me up a couple of hours to do my nails. Because we are coming up to the Christmas season, I want to just do a basic gel polish because I won't have time to upkeep my own nails for most of December. So do need to get that done. Okay. Oh, not too many of those either. 3776. 3776, which is this beautiful. So you will notice I haven't put my stopper in because I'm not really using many. I want these lighter colour ones. Okay. So we've got 1 in there. Missed 2 and then 2. Missed 2 and then 2. Like so, and then we've got 2 above that one, and that's that colour done. Fabulous. And then what should happen is I should end up with a handful of colours that I need quite a few of, which is handy. Right, let's do A 977. Again, another beautiful. I'm pulling out a couple because I've got various shades in here. So we just need 1 there and 1 there. So that's those 2. And this is where this mini tray comes in so handy. It's absolutely perfect for doing confetti. if I was doing colour blocking, I would use the standard tray. 902. I have been asked about other colours as well. At some point, we will absolutely do a different colour. The reason we've decided to stick for two at the moment is because we actually only have one printer. So because I'm already doing 2 colours, it limits how many we can make. If I then add in a 3rd colour or a 4th colour or a 5th colour with only having one printer, we are never going to be able to keep up. So hence the decision to just do the 2 colours for the time being. Let's see how they go first, and then I will look at doing other colours. Right, I haven't got too many of these arrows either, so let's do those. 922. Again, I've got a couple of colours, so I'm going to make sure I get 2 the same. Try and keep some consistency. Right, have I got any symbols on their own? Still haven't found that one. I don't think so, but I haven't got as many of these as I have of everything else. So let's get that one too. Plus, it's the last colour in that pot. So it means I can at the minute I have a 120 bottle case that I've got this kitted up into. So I've got the full layer on top of the not full layer. And because this is the last one in that row, that's right, that one, it means that once I've done this colour, I can then pull that top layer forward a bit. I mean, it's not the best way of working, but it works for me, so it's fine. Oh, keep dropping my drills. So it's that one there. So that's them 2, and then we've got 2 in here. And then that one there. So that's that square done. And it kind of makes it a little bit easier once you just start filling in those gaps. It really does make it a little bit easier. 1, 2, and then we've got one opposite that in there. And then we've got 2 in here. Which are those 2? That's a misshapen one. Let's get rid of that. I would normally have a little cook pot to hand. I don't. Had a bit of a tidy up this morning, so yeah, productive morning. Productive morning. I do actually need to get dressed properly before I go food shopping though, because at the minute I'm still in pyjamas. Yes, I did drive Cat to school in my pyjamas this morning, you know, needs must. And it was quite nice, although I still had to get up to do the school run. I had an extra hour in bed, which was handy. Not going to complain at that. I don't have the best sleep anyway, so having an extra hour always makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, so what have we got? Let's have a look at the next one. So stars, we've got a lot. Arrows, we've got a lot. Not so many of those, so let's do that one. The dreaded 838. Now I say the dreaded 838 because Oh, actually, no. Let's do this one first because I've just noticed I've got these. Oh, I've got a Y there. Let's get him. 722. I don't know why he's a him. Maybe because it's a Billy. You know what I mean? Billy no mates. So let's get him in there because that's that done. So let's do these first because I've only got this locked down this end. 435. So it'll be easier to get those. All one colour as well, which is helpful. All right, I'm just gonna, let me pull some more in. So if I'm deciding to multi-place, I will just pour quite a few into that tray and just let them slide down. And that way they line up beautifully and I can just pick them up and chuck them in, she says, as she gets it at an angle and buggers it up. Tape's too sticky because I turned it round. And then that one. So that's those. That one. That one. Oh, not doing very well with this multi-placing today, am I? That one. Those. That one. That one. That one. Those two. And that one. Done. Excellent. Right, next. Stars, arrows or twirls. Stars, arrows, twirls. Definitely left less of the twirls, so go back to the 838. Yeah, when I was, because I was running low on 838 because I need quite a few, I was desperately hunting through the kits that I've got, looking for some. It's not that popular a colour, you know. I really struggled. But luckily for me, the lovely Penny had quite a few. So I did manage to get enough to keep me going for now. So hopefully I will have some kits that have got some in. Oh, come on, tape, stop being a pain. Because if I can get this video done, then I've got time later to do another one. Or I won't do another video later and I'll do my nails later. No, that one's got a tab on it. We don't want you. Get out of the way. Turn him back round. Try again, get a better one. Like so. And then we've got 3. And then we've got 3. Did I do that right? I want 2, don't I? 2. 1 in there. Oh, I hate it when the tape starts to go. And I really don't want to take the time to refill my pen now. So on the one end, you've got really, really sticky, and on the other end, not very sticky at all. Not helpful. Right, let's do that. I'm just going to try. Oop, cut a little bit off there. And I'm going to pull this out I'm sorry if I'm not in shot and you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to, I don't want to be getting new tape at this point and shoving it in, so I'm just using what I've got in my pen. That's going to be too big. Get rid of that. Let's try that and see if that's any better. See if we can get, because I really just want to get this section done now. So we are there. So it's those, and then 3 underneath that, like that. So it's those 3, and then 4 next to that. Oh, come on. Always the case, isn't it? When you're in a hurry and you want to get stuff done, everything goes wrong. 1 there, 1 there, so that's them 2, and then we've got 2 under here in that one. At least my single placer is working a bit better now. And then 1 there, and then we've got 2 on this end, like that. So that's that one done. And now we've just got a bunch of singles. Printer is working away quite diligently. My favourite bit to print is the stoppers. My husband prints 6 at a time. He's changed the file to do 6 at a time. And it sounds like it's singing when it's working. I love it. That's that section done. And then again, we've got a bunch of single ones up here. Come on, tape. Behave for me, please. I just need to get this video done. So what I will do, once I've got this video done, I'll do my editing, and then I can upload it straight away. And then that will go on today. Which then leaves me free to get some other stuff done. May have to tell my husband that the garage as a resin worktop is not going to work. Probably won't be too happy about that, because he built me a table out there and everything. But if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. And I do have quite a few moulds that I can get rid of because I bought them and they're far too big for what I need. I do tend to do majority of the smaller bits and pieces, you know, the little cover minders and stuff. So is that right? Yeah. Lost where I was for a minute. 1 there, 1 in there, 2 in there. Oh, it'd be so much easier once I get these in, because we're only down to a couple of colours then, which makes it easier. And then we've got 1 in there and 1 in there. Done. Yay! I kind of feel like I've got a lot achieved today. I've also been emailing back and forth to the committee at work that I'm on. I'm part of the LGBTQ+ group. And it's been quite difficult to attend meetings recently because of the rota hours, the shift changes and stuff. So now we're on a bit of a better schedule. Well, we are at the minute anyway. That one there, and those 3 up there. Let me just get some lined up. That's them. And then 2 in there and 1 in there. Yes. Nearly done. So I'm literally just chucked a little bit of glue, a little bit of tape and a dodgy drill on the floor because I need to hoover up anyway, so I'll do that after. My bin's that side, do you know what I mean? Everything's that side because that's normally the side I sit at. So let's have a look. What have we got more of? Stars. Let's do the stars. 9, 3, 8. Oh, these are beautiful. I think these in here are pretty much, the majority of them are Diamond Art Club. And you can sort of really tell when they're all lined up. Beautiful. So 2. 1. Oh. Like so. 1. It's almost like it goes, do you know what? You're onto the last bit, you're onto a good run. So let's play up just to make it a little bit longer for you. So I do hope you're not too bored, guys. And hopefully you've been beavering away on whatever your whip is, whether it be a conversion or not. And you've not been too fussed. You've just been listening to me rabbit on. Oh, God, come on. Behave, please. Got things to do. Places to go. No people to see though. Unless you count my husband. I need to see him at some point. Okay, let's try 2. And then a 3rd there. So that's them 2. And then the same at the bottom. So it's this corner here. You see what I mean? It's just that tape's a little bit stickier than the surface that we're working on. And now I've got hair stuck to it. Right, that's that one. And then 2 at the top. Oh, come on, tape, behave, please. Don't you just get frustrated sometimes? Right, that's that square done. I hate dabbing it on my leg because I hurt myself. I literally stabbed myself with the pen. 1, 2, 3. That's them 3. And then 1. Miss 1 and then 1. Yes, okay. And then we've got 2 in here. Drop that one, so let's turn it round. Okay, and 1 in there. 2 at the bottom here. And then I will just be left with that that bendy arrow symbol to do. Four. And then 3. 1 at the top. 1 at the bottom. Which is that one. And then 1 there, which is that one. And then 4. Where am I going? 3. Right, I've gone wrong then, haven't I? It's because I didn't place it, for God's sake. It didn't stick. Right, let me just going to give this a little bit of a trim, because I think I've got a little bit too much glue on there. Let's use my cardie. It does get frustrating when you put new tape in, or you turn your tape round and you're stuck between it being too sticky 1 minute and not sticky enough the next. It's an absolute ball ache. The things that we have to put up with, eh? The things that diamond painters moan about. Oh, so I needed one there. I needed one under there. Miss one and one more. That's that. So that's that square done. And then we've got that one. That one. And that one. We have one up there. Oh, come on. Do you ever get to that point where you just think, I'm going to throw my bloody pen across the floor in a minute? And the only reason I don't is because I bloody love this pen. But I'm tempted, not going to lie. Come on and watch Sam lose her temper with drills. Whew, get in there. Get in there. What time is it? 1:30. So actually not doing too bad time-wise. 4. 2 more is 6. And then 2. So that's them 6 and them 2. We've got 3 down this side. Okay, where have I gone wrong? Right, that should be blocked out. That should be blocked out. Is that right? 1 and then 3, yeah. Okay, so then we've got another 3. I don't know. You get to that point, you're doing videos because you think you know what you're doing. And you think, I've got this. You know, I've got this. I can do this. And then it just, no matter what you do, you just don't seem to do it. So I'm going to get these single ones first. So that one. And then miss 2. And then we've got one there. And then we've got one here. 4 at the side of that square. So I'm kind of using what's already been laid to give me the spaces so I can check where stuff is going. So we need 4 across there, like so. So that's that 4. Oh, not that one. And then we've got 1 in that one. Okay, I've done them 2. So then I've got 2 and 2, which are that there, and then I've got another 2 going across. Yep, there, which is that 2, and then I've got a 3 and a 2 next to it. which gives us that shape. Okay. Whew. Trying to concentrate. It doesn't help that you've got 4 billion bloody browns. Two. And at least the last colour is nice and easy because I just fill in everything that's left. Which is why I think this technique works on heaven and earth. You know, you just starting with them smaller amounts because it makes it easy to see where you're going because you've got the squares to guide you. And by the time you get to this point, that's in the wrong one, you've then got the shapes of the other drills and the shapes to guide you, if that makes any sense whatsoever. No, I've done that in the wrong place. That should be down there. Thank you. And then I've got a 2. Miss 1 and 2. And then I've got 3 next to that. So that's them 2. 1. And this is why I don't normally do a 3x2 section, but I really wanted to catch up because I was so behind. 1 there. Oh, okay. That's better. Okay, that's it. Right. Oh, that's it. So now we're just left with 3371. Again, the 3371, a lot of them are Diamond Art Club ones. So I had a fair bit left over from one of the canvases that I did before. So especially because I already had some in my stash and I finished the canvas while on holiday. So I couldn't get to my spares to finish it. So I did ask Diamond Art Club to send me some more. And they did, and they were very generous, and I had some of those left over as well. And this is the bit I love the most about colour blocking. It's the Tetris of filling in them spaces. I absolutely love it. If I can get my... Oh. Why? So close to finishing. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I am gonna lose my temper. I'm not very patient, especially when I'm so close to finishing on this section today. Don't mess me about, tape. So just using this little twist to try and get my pen to release the drill. It doesn't always work. Okay, so we've got 3 there and 2. It's not always the easiest, especially on the edges. I'm frustrated, Sam. It's like, sort it out, please. I'm so close to finishing. And then I can have some lunch, get dressed, get ready to go shopping, get that done out of the way, buy chocolate, buy ice cream. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the other section today. At the minute, right now, because I'm annoyed because this is too sticky and it's not going to plan, I may very well do my nails instead. But we shall see. And the thing is, I usually have a plan for my nails. But I changed my mind. I start doing something and then it's like, oh no, I'm going to do that instead. So my original plan was to keep them very short because it makes them easy to look after while I'm working. And very simple gel polish. And then I can just quickly do a nice gel polish design for Christmas, and I ain't got to waste time doing them. There is every chance I may end up with long extensions. Depends how I feel when I'm doing them. I mean, I'm not too bad today. Yesterday I woke up and I did feel quite tired all day. But today, not quite so bad. I certainly don't feel like I want to nap at this point. I may, if this bloody tape, if I wasn't filming, I would have lost my temper by now. Literally would have thrown it. Because it's driving me mad. I just want to get this finished now because it's taking me longer than I thought. And I've got other stuff I want to do. Oh my word. It's just, look. It is pissing me off. Not gonna lie, it is royally pissing me off. And this is why I don't do cross stitch very often, because I'm very impatient. If it starts to go wrong, I start to get annoyed, and then I chuck it in a cupboard for a couple of years. And then when I pull it out, I can't figure out where I've got to. And then it never gets completed. I have a beautiful shawl half done that I've crocheted, which was meant to be for my granddaughter. She's now nearly 2. It's half finished. Oh, for God's sake. I'm honestly... I'm about 3 not stuck drills away from throwing a temper tantrum. Not even gonna lie. And I hate it when I get like that because I don't like to lose my happy place. Do you know what I mean? But it's like just behave yourself. And because I'm getting frustrated, I'm then gripping it quite hard, and that then hurts my fingers. Come on. Do you remember watching Happy Gilmore? Why won't you get in the hole? Why won't you stick? Oh my God. So I apologise that you've just had to sit and watch me get frustrated with the drills not bloody sticking. I've literally got my head in my hands. Like, I've literally added 5 minutes onto the time just because of this bloody pen. I was doing so well. You can go on the floor because you're pissing me off. Somebody did ask the question, actually. I can't remember who it was, so I apologise. But someone did ask me a question today and said, have you tried throwing your trays at the wall yet? I can absolutely promise you that yes, we have. Not only have we thrown the trays at the wall, we've thrown them on the floor because we wanted to test that they were strong enough. And this is why we went through 3 different brands of filament before we agreed on the one we were actually going to use. So I wanted to make sure they were strong enough. Now, the only downside about these trays is that eventually those stoppers will loosen off. I don't think there's a way around that. However, I have found, depending on which way you put it round, if you push it right in, it doesn't then come out. If I do it that way, no, that's all right. So yeah, it just pushes in further and further, so you end up with this little nubbin, which is still big enough to get hold of, but it means that you won't lose your drills. You just push it in like so. So that is finally my section done. So I'm just gonna select all unfinished stitches in the square. So I'm gonna do all that, because that way it will mark them all off at the same time. And that is 14,100 drills. I'm 18.71% complete. And that is where I am. So we've got the top of her head just here. Beautiful butterfly. So yeah, that's me done finally, without throwing everything across the bloody floor. Thank you for joining me for today's update. I will be back very soon with my next section. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for putting up with my little mini mood at the end there. That's real life. This is real life. And I will be back very soon. Please do keep drilling if you're working on your Heaven and Earth project or your conversion project. And yeah, let's get ready for day 23. Oh, actually 24. Day 24. Oh my God. Right, so it is a bye from me. It is, as always, over and out.